Thank you very much again for joining. So for this class, Introduction to Google Site, it consists of 2 days of webinar, which is today and also tomorrow. So today we are going to do the first part of the class, Introduction to Site. So for our first part, we are going only to have a look at these two things. Some features in Google Site, and also how to create a page and sub-page. So this is our two focus for today for part 1. So the other 3, 4, 5, these other things we are going to have a look at it tomorrow. So now in order for you to start, so we are going to start from your drive. So kindly ensure that you are already logged into your Google. So you can see if you go to Drive, so you can see your profile up here. The reason why we are going to create our Google site from our Drive, straight from the Drive, again because later on it will be a lot easier for us to find the particular file. So I will suggest you create the Google site from your straight from your Drive. So just open up your Drive and then just create any folder if you want to. Okay, create any folder if you want to, or if you already have any folder that you want to start creating the site, so you can use that folder as well. So just click on the new. Okay, after you clicking new, this pop-up will come out. You need to bring your cursor to more, then only this additional option will come up. So what after you bring your cursor to more, choose Google Site. Once you click on Google Site, it will open up a new tab. So this is how Google Sites going to looks like. Okay, it's going to open up a new tab. After you click the Google Site, it will open up a new tab. So why actually we want to use Google Site is because it can be your archive as well. So let's say you run a program. Okay, let's say you run a program, a school program, and then you wish to keep all the photos in one place, and also you want to share it with everyone. So there's another way. So you can write down a story in your Google site and then you just share it with others. Okay, you can share your site with the others. So you can put all your photos here and put all the funny story here, and then you can just share your site with others. Okay, it also can be like a bulletin, a newsletter. Let's say you are, let's take example, maybe you are a teacher. Okay, you want to put a newsletter there. What happened in school last week? What is the upcoming event? So parents can just visit the site and have a look on the bulletin, on the newsletter on your Google site. So Google site, it can be anything that you want to create for you. Also, you can create it for others as well. So here I'm going to show you about the features in Google site. So the very first thing you want to do, okay, is to rename your site. So to rename your site, you can just click untitled site here or enter site name. So you just click either one here. So you just click to rename your site. And then here is your page title. Okay, page title. Page title appear on your site menu. Okay, later on, let's just close this one. So if you give a name here on the untitled site, it will come out here. Let me just close this one first. Here, you can see the title, untitled site. Okay, untitled site. So let me just rename my file as demo. So you can see here the name changed into demo. Okay, demo. So it means that your page, your site page called name as demo. This one is just your page. So this is the main page. Okay, this is the home page. Okay, this is the home page, because later on you can create more than one page. So you can give your name a page. So up here is just a name of your page. If you want to change the name of your entire site, you need to change up here or here. Okay, up here or here is the same. And then you can see here is the title of your site. This is just the title of your page. For your site, here is where you can change it. Okay, so that is for the title, and also for the page title, it's totally different. Okay, next up, what you can do here in your home page is you can change the header style. Okay, the header style. So as you can see here, this is my header type. Okay, you need to bring your cursor there. If you can see, if you do not bring your cursor there, that option will not appear. Just bring your cursor up here into your header location. Up here, just bring your cursor, this option will come up. Okay, bring your cursor there, this option will come up. So click on the header type. Okay, so currently I'm using banner. So banner will, so for this part, okay, this banner will be on the top, and then and then followed by all the wording that I key in into my site. And then you also have like a cover. So cover the entire one page. When people enter your Google site, they only see this header. I will show you later on this header. And then you also have large banner. Okay, so by default it will be banner, or you have title only. So now let's demo this to you. Okay, so the header is this area. So this is the header area. So like I said, when you bring your cursor there, only this option will come up. So now when I click on header type, by default it will be in banner. So you also have title only. So if you choose title only, so there will be no cover, no background, nothing. It's only text. So here is preview. So this is how it's going to look like for people. Okay, only text. So if I choose this one, header type, banner, by default it will be like this. This is how it's going to look like if people visit your web page. So on the top, they can see your banner. So this is my banner. And then if you go ahead and choose with the large banner, you can see the area. It previously is only like up until here, but now if you choose larger, so it will cover more space. Okay, it will cover more space, so it will become bigger. So here is the view for tablet, here is the view for phone. So if you choose larger, it will almost cover 3/4 of your first screen. And then the last one is cover. So cover will cover more area. So if I go to preview, so if you choose cover, so the first page the user will view is only the banner. So the viewer need to scroll down in order to view the other things. So this is how it's going to look like on the tablet, and this is how it's going to look like on a computer, on a PC. Okay, it will cover the entire page. But then the other part, people need to scroll down. So there is the difference between the header. So by default, it will be like this banner. Let me just show you one more time. So it will only cover like only half of it. Okay, it looks like this for the banner. Okay, so this is for the header. Oops. Next up, now we are going to key in our content. So it just for now it's still empty, there's nothing. So now we can insert our content into our Google site. Things that we can add, it will be text box, images. You can also embed if you have any things that you want to put in into your site. And also it can be anything from your drive as well. So here just an example of text box. After you click the text box, okay, just click on the text box, then you can see here on this area, there will be a text box. Okay, it will be a text box pop up and you can start typing. You have the option to change the type of the text, make it bold, italic, and also align it. Or maybe you want to make it a bullet point or number, and you can make it a hyperlink, and this one is to delete the formatting or delete the text box. Okay, I will show you later on about this one. If you choose insert image, okay, here this area, if you choose image, okay, images, now you can choose either to upload or select. Okay, the option will be upload or select. So you can just choose either you want to upload or select. Okay, if you choose upload, of course you can just upload the photo. If you choose select, okay, if you choose select, so it will this pop-up will come out, so you can just copy paste a URL here, or if you have any idea what type of images you want to put in, just click on Google image search and just search for that particular photo. Or if that photo already inside your Google photo, you can just on photo, okay, just choose on photo, and then also if that photo is in your drive, just choose Google Drive and you can just select from your drive. Okay, this option is embed. So embed is if you have any code or any URL, so just click on embed. Okay, so if you have the URL, you can just copy paste the URL here, or if you have the embed code, so just choose embed code and copy paste the code and choose insert. So don't worry about this as well, I will demo to you. Next up, you have Drive. You can click Drive here to add any content from your Drive, anything at all. So when you click on Drive, you can even insert a folder. Okay, it's not an issue at all. It can be anything you want to insert an image, you want to insert a document, even if you want to insert a folder, entire folder into your Google site, there's no issue. Just click on the folder and choose insert. So now let's just go ahead and try the 4 insert option. So the first one is the text box. So just click once, the text box will appear here. So now let's just try it out. Text box. Okay. So you can change the font if you want to. Let me just make it in center and make it bold. Okay, so I make it into the center and make it bold. So when I preview, so this is how it's going to look like. So here is my title and here is my text box. So next, let's try out images. So just click on images and then I will just select. Okay, I'm just going to Google image. Okay, so let me just search rainbow. So just choose any image. So let's just go ahead with this one and insert. Just click on the image and click insert. Okay, so for the image, if you long press, okay, so you can see they will give you like a ruler. You can see like there's a line for you to just to help you out where can you put your photos. So I'm just going to put it in the center. Okay, and I'm going to click on it. So I'm going to make it bigger. So just bring your cursor into the dot here. Okay, into any of the dot to change the size. So I'm just going to make it bigger. Yes, and then I'm going to bring it into the center again. So it looks like this. So when I preview, so this is how it's going to look like. So now this is how it's going to look like on the phone. This is how it's going to look like on the tablet. And this is how it's going to look like on a PC. Next, embed. So let me just, yeah, easy one. Okay, wait. I'm going to take my form. Okay. uh, this one. Here, when you click on send, just a demonstration, one of the thing that I can recall have a embed HTML, okay, just in my Google form. So this is just the thing that you need to copy. Okay, copy the embed HTML, so it can be from anywhere that provide any embed HTML. So what you need to do is just copy. So here you can change the width and also the height of the form if you want to. So I'm just leave it into default and then copy this, go back into my site and paste it and click on next. Normally it will take some times to come out. Else if it didn't come out, you want to check on the embed code. Sometimes it didn't work because of the embed code has an error. So that's one way you can embed, or if you have a URL. Normally we try with YouTube. Okay, let me just okay. So now, okay, sign in. So this is another embed you can copy if you want to copy a URL, or you can just copy the link here. Just put it there. Normally it will take sometimes to work. So there, I just put in the URL and insert. So now here I have the video. So that's for Embed, and another one is from Drive. So if you click on Drive, again, you can just choose anything at all. It can be a file, it can be a photo, it can even be a folder. Let's just choose this one and I put insert. It can be a folder. It doesn't have to be a single file. It also can be a folder. So it looks like this. So when people go here, preview, so here is the text box, here is the images, so here is the embed HTML, so here is my Google Drive. So since I put the entire folder, so here is the entire folder will be located here. So those who have access to my website can just go here and go ahead and choose any of these, and it will open up to the straight to the Google Drive. Okay, so next up, we are going to continue. So that is for so far. So far, if there is any question, do let me know. I can show you again one more time. So here, let me just continue. Okay, just choose insert. So again, it can be file, it can be entire folder. Okay, so as you can see before this, for the images, I need to drag it to the left, to the center. Another way to do it, you also can choose a pre-made like a ready layout template. Okay, ready layout template is located on this side, on just below insert, here text box, images, embed and drive. Here you can see layout. Okay, here you can see layout. So here is the ready layout template. There will be like 6 of it. So if this one, it's represent an image, and then here is the text. So here, if you wish to put a template, so images, and also here is the text. For my case here, example, I choose the second one, the second layout. So when I click on this one, so this thing will come out. So what I need to do, I just click on the plus sign and then I just choose my images, and then I just start clicking here to write my text. Okay, so you can also have an option to pick up from any of the ready layout here. So once you click on it, it will be allocated straight away into your site, and you can just click on the plus and start choosing your photo and click on the text. Click to edit text area here to start editing your Google site. So below the layout, right here is our layout. So you can choose any from the layout. So below here, okay, we are going to cover a few of these options below there. So you have collapsible text, table of content, image carousel, button, and divider. So this is the thing that we are going to cover today. Okay, so you have this option. So it just below there. So we already covered this, we already covered layout. So you can choose any of the layout. So it just come out right here. Okay, you can start editing. So it's ready made. So below here, you have a few options. So this is the things that we are going to cover today. Okay, so the first one is the collapsible text. So how it's actually going to work. So here, click to edit text, the big one. Here is more like a big title. So let's say I put here, click here, and then here is the hidden, I would say hidden text. Whatever you write down here, until people click on the drop down here, they will not be able to view the description right here. Okay, until they click here, they will not be able to view the description that you put right there. So now let's do it. Just going to close this one. Okay, I'm going to remove this first. Okay, so now this collapsible text, let's just click on that one, and then here, big one, right here, click to edit text, this one. This is more like a title, so I'll just write down click here, okay, and then I just put here hello. Okay, so what is going to happen until someone click on this area, they will not be able to view this text, okay, that you key in on the bottom. So normally this one is just more like a not important text, but then you want people still to read it. So you can use this method so that your Google site doesn't looks like messy, have too many wording. So let me just preview. So it's going to look like this until people click on this area. Okay, the hidden text, I will say hidden, yes, will not appear on the screen. So now, since I already clicked on the collapsible text, so now, as you can see, the text is available. So when people close, the text is gone. So there is collapsible text. So if you have something extra than you want to put, so you can use this method. Next up is table of content. So table of content, if you have too many things in your, you have a lot of things in your Google site, and you want to make it easier for your viewer to navigate themselves into your into your website, so you can create table of content. So when people click on that uh, on that on that menu, so it will bring them into that particular section. So now let's try it out. Table of content. I'm going to insert text. So here I have number one. So here you need to change as well. Okay, so instead of normal text, you need to change it into title. Okay, let me show you. So this is title. This styling does affect the table of content. Okay, so this is title. So here is the heading, and then we are creating subheading, and then we have normal text, and then last but not least, last option will be small. Okay, So this is the styling that available. We have title, heading, subheading, normal text, and small. This thing, okay, has something to do when you are creating, if you want to create a table of content. So now we just click on table of content. So now you can see here, right here. Okay, so you have title, you have heading and subheading. If you put a normal or also small, it will not appear right here on your table of content. So let's preview. Okay, when you click here, it will navigate you, okay, navigate user into this part. Okay, so since here right now I haven't created any link yet. Okay, so here clicking here, it will bring this the particular viewer to that particular part, which is this part. So the styling does affect your table of content. Okay, your styling does affect your table of content, because if you just put a normal text or small text, it will not appear on the table of content option. Right, so it will be right here. You can even hide and show it here, so it will be next to every of the table of content option right here. Okay, so remember, you need to change the styling first in order for it to appear on your table of content. If normal and small, it will not appear on your table of content right here. Now let's just do, that is table of content. Next will be our image carousel. Okay, image carousel. If you click on image carousel again, you have option to upload images or select images. So if you wish to upload your image, just click on upload image. If you wish to select any image from your drive, from Google Photo, from Google search, you can just go ahead and choose select image. So what does image carousel is? Okay, here, let me just delete all this first. Now we are going to have a look at image carousel. So if you click on image carousel, let me just click on the plus sign here and then select image. I'm going to use Google search again for rainbow. So here I'm going to select a few image, okay. Here, okay. I'm just going to put insert. I select here for you images. To create a carousel, you have to have at least 2 images. So now I already have a few, which is 5 images. I just put insert. So this is image carousel, just to make it easier. This is a normal image. This is just a normal image. Okay, on the bottom is the normal image. On the top is the image carousel. Now let's preview it. Okay, for image carousel, people are allowed to click on, there will be an interactive button that allow people to next, and view your photo. It's going to look like this. Okay, people can just click on next to look for another photo and click on the back to view another photo. But if you put in like this one, like a normal method, you just choose a single images, so that images will stay on the screen. So we cannot click, there's no next button. But image carousel, you have this next button. My suggestion, if you want to include a lot of photo, do choose image carousel instead of the normal photo, because if you put the normal photo, it's force the user to load all the images. So it will affect how long your page going to load. Okay, if you have a lot of images, I would suggest you choose image carousel. So then the image will only load when the user wanted to. Okay, so only when people click on next, okay, the next image will be loaded. So if you have one photos, yes, it's fine to use this. But if you have a lot of photo, my suggestion, you can use this image carousel. So the viewer is not forced to load all of the photos. So that is the big difference between image carousel and this is the normal images. Next up we have divider. So divider, so I just write here. Okay. Okay. In divider, just click on the divider. It just basically just a line. So nothing else. It just a line. So I want to. Okay. So here how it looks like. So it's just a line. If you insert a divider, it's going to put a line on your Google site. That's all. So as you can see, there's a line. That's the divider, nothing else. So now it's the button part. Yep, sorry, a button. So here button, below image carousel, you have button. So let me just click on button. So here give it a name. I will just say click here, link. I'm going to this is just for demonstration purposes. So for the link, it can be any link. Okay, it can be any link that you want to put. So for example here, click here, click here. I'm just going to do this YouTube and then paste the link. So it can be any link, okay, any URL, anything at all. So I'm just going to put insert. So this is preview. So in preview, people will see this is a clickable button. So when people click on that, so it will bring, sorry, when people click on that, so it will bring that person to, it will open up a new tab. Okay, a new tab. So this is the new tab and this is the link that I just copy paste into that part. Okay, so it can be interactive button. So when people click on that, so it will bring that person to a particular website. Divider link. Okay, so far, is there any question before we move on to Subpage and page? So there's just a few features of Google site, what we can do with site. So now I'm just checking if anyone have any questions or any issue at all, any concern, anything that you are unsure what to do let me know. Okay, next up we are going to have a look how can we create a page and also a sub page. Okay, create a page and also a sub page. Like I told you in the beginning, so the very first page, it will be like your home page, and you can also have more than one page. So here to create, if you go beside insert, like this area on the top option, you have insert, pages and themes. Okay, now we kindly click on pages and then click on the plus sign on the bottom. Okay, you are looking for the plus sign on the bottom. So click on the plus sign. Then you have option either to create a new page or new link. Okay, you have option new page or new link. So now we are going to choose new page. So here you can just key in any your page name. Okay, it can be anything. And then once you give it a name, click done. If you choose new link, so normally new link, it will again, when people click on that, it will bring that person to a particular link, or you can also create a new link and link it to a existing page on your Google site. Okay, so let me just show you one more, which is the sub page. Okay, the sub page is when you have any page and then you want to create a sub. Okay, you click on the menu button here. So let's say I want to create uh, a sub for home. Okay, a sub page for home. So you just click on the three dot right here and then just choose add sub page. And then again give it a name and click on done. So let's just try that all out. Remove this. Okay, go to pages. Okay, go to pages. So currently I only have my home page, which is this page. So now I want to create another page. So click on the plus sign. Okay, click on the plus sign, new page, yes. So I'm just going to new page 1. Okay, it can be any names. Done. Let me just create another one, new page 2. Okay, so now I already have home, new page 1, new page 2. So how it's going to look like for your viewer. So let's preview. So they can just navigate here. This is the home page and then click here. They will bring to another page. Click here. They will bring them to another page just to make it okay, looks like this. So and then for sub page, let's say you want to create a sub for page 2. It can be anything. You can create a sub page for home, you can create a sub page for new page 1, you can even create a sub page for this new page 2. So I choose to create a sub page on new page 2. So I choose new page 2 and bring your cursor to the right. You can see three dot here. Okay. Choose add sub page. Okay, now we just put sub page 1. Okay, and then click done. So you can see it will become like this. Okay, sub page and page is totally different. So if just a normal page, it will come out on the top right here. The list of page will come out on the top right here. For sub page, you can see for that particular page, they have like more like an option like this one, a drop down. Okay, and then people can just click here and then they will bring them to that particular page. So just click on new page 2, it will bring that person to a new page 2, and then if that person click on the sub page 1, it will bring them to the sub page. Okay, let me just use our website as an example. Okay, so this is a website, and then here you have page, home page, classes page, teacher page. Okay, and then in classes page we have a sub page which is English, digital skills and personal development. Okay, so this is a home page. Okay, home. If you click on home, it will bring you to home page. And then we have two other extra pages, which is the classes and teacher. Okay, classes and teachers. And then in classes, if you bring your cursor there, okay, if you click on classes, so this is classes page. Okay, this is classes page. But still, if you bring your cursor there, you can also visit the sub page. Let's click on the digital skills sub page. So here is digital skill sub page. So that is for pages and sub page. Okay. Is there any question? Wait, I do have to. Yes, it will be uploaded to my channel. It's just my schedule kind of packed. I will try to upload it after our class end tomorrow. So it will be easier. You have part 1 and part 2. Okay, is there any question, anything that you want me to show you again? Do let me know. Okay, so like I showed you just now, this is our website. So here's the home page. Here is the additional pages. So inside classes, we have a sub page as well.